Welcome to our final Rocky wrap-up. Celebrating Jesus' power is so much fun with you. So let's celebrate Jesus' power now by singing Power Shuffle. Now everybody, get on your feet so we can sing and dance together. Are you ready to clap and groove on down the tracks? Here we go.
Everybody clap your hands. Now stop. I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. Let's do it all again right now. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop.
You know, our week at Rocky Railway was full of God sightings. We saw God in totally true Bible adventures, in hugs and smiles, and in praising Him with music. What are some of the other ways that you've seen the Lord moving and working these last several days? Has He changed your heart or your life this week? Maybe you decided to follow Jesus. Well, that's awesome. And we know that we can see God everywhere we go. So let's sing another song about that right now.
Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. There's a spirit I cannot contain. There's a spirit I cannot contain. The same power that raised Jesus up from the grave, the same spirit I cannot contain. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Oh, 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 oh. soul. Your kingdom is my home, and I don't walk alone. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my hope, come what may. Where I go with you. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my hope, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. Where I go with you.
Today, we learned that Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus. What are some things that make someone a good friend? If they're trustworthy, nice, loving. How about people who are there for us to encourage and support us in hard times? You know, Jesus is the best friend ever because he shares his power with us. Let's sing about the way Jesus' power lives inside us.
Same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to wake, lives in us, lives in us. The same power that moves mountains when he speaks, the same power that can calm a raging sea, lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, he lives in us. We have hope that his promises are true in his strength. There is nothing we can't do, yes we know. There are greater things in store. We will not be overtaken, we will not be overcome. The same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to wake, lives in us, lives in us. The same power that moves mountains when he speaks, the same power that can calm a raging sea, lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us. Same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to wake, lives in us, lives in us. Same power that moves mountains when he speaks, the same power that can calm a raging sea, lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us.
Today, we heard about how the early church met together, shared their possessions, gave to the poor, and were united by love and friendship because of Jesus' power in their lives. Plus, we met Lawrence Elk, who helps us remember Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus. It's time for you to add him to your carabiner as the adult leaders with you get your new buddy out of today's bag. Hold your hands to the sides of your head to make antlers just like this. Doesn't that look silly? Friends, get your antlers on. Lawrence Elk is a good leader to his herd. Are you a good friend to people in your herd, your family, your school, your class, or your church. VIPs put a Lawrence elk buddy between kids' fingers as they hold up their antlers because they've been such an excellent friend this week. And kids, once you have your buddy, punch it out and put it on your carabiner. Jesus' power pulls us through life's ups and downs. But most importantly, Jesus' power makes a way for us to be in heaven with him. We'll give you 60 seconds to get you and your buddies ready. Then let's celebrate by singing "This Train is Bound for Glory."
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. 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 Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train.
Okay, now let's bring it down.
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train. Oh, this train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train.
You know, boys and girls, when we're friends with Jesus, we can trust his love and power to be friends who stick together even when it's really tough. How? Because Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus. But sometimes it can be hard to be a good friend. Don't you think so? Well, imagine that this big jug represents someone who is especially hard to love. Maybe they've done something mean to you, like call you names or make fun of you. Or maybe it's someone who's just new to your school, someone who's a little different. Maybe they're a little bit strange, just like me, but that's okay, right? Strange can be fun. Or maybe it's just someone who's older or younger than you, so you're not quite sure how to act or what to say around them. So what are some things that we could do to be a good friend to these people? We could share our lunch or our snack, listen to them, invite them to play with us. What do you think? You know, I'm sure that you have some great ideas too. But what if I don't think I have enough steam to do all these things? You know, like we've talked about this week, some trains run on steam. And without it, they can't keep rolling up and down the tracks. We need Jesus' power and energy, just like trains need steam to keep moving forward and doing the right things in our life. Well, watch to see what Jesus' power can do, even if we don't think we have enough steam to keep going. I've got something special here that I want to show you. If this jug represents someone who is particularly hard to love, then this represents our power that we have from Jesus. And what happens when we add this power? Here we go. What happened? Well, when I dropped the power packs into the bottles, they created a big, powerful reaction. And that created steam, just like this. Isn't it cool? And that reaction caused you to react with oohs and ahs, and your excitement changed the room. But what do you think would happen if we used Jesus' power to show his love and goodness to the world? That would have the power to change the world, wouldn't it? The world would be filled with hope and happiness. People would discover that they can have Jesus' power with them too. And then they'd be bold and capable of doing hard things, just like you are. Well, boys and girls, it's been a terrific train trek on the Rocky Railway, but we've come to the end of the line, the very last stop during summer's best week of VBS. We've had so much fun exploring Jesus' power and love, but I'm so thankful for all of you. Wherever you go in life, continue to look for Jesus' power all around you. It will be there to power you through hard times, giving you hope and courage. Before we dismiss one final time, let's sing our theme song again. Well, we can't do that sitting down, can we? Everybody, on your feet so we can sing and dance. Here we go.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open